But speaking of stocks that have a lot of hype around them, Lucid Motors, they just came out just the other day. They've been doing a lot of tests on their vehicles, on their Lucid Air, because that's going to be rolling off the production line later in 2021. And now they said the vehicle is ready for colder weather, for the cold stuff. They recently ran a test on the Lucid Air at negative 40 degrees Celsius. And this is important because when vehicles start going in much colder temperatures, they don't function exactly the same. There are a lot more issues that can come up with either things freezing, parts not working correctly in the car, and it's just, extreme temperatures, especially colder, they don't work so well with cars. But Lucid Motors, they came out and said that Lucid Air has hit all its cold weather testing targets, from quickly warming up when you first turn the car on to starting, charging, and more. It's able to do everything, all of the tests. It passed very well. And they said despite cold temperatures, the quietness of the cabin was notable. Typically, interior components of a vehicle get noisier when temperature drops, but not with the Lucid Air. They said during their tests, none of that happened, and they said its NVH aspect, which is noise, vibration, and harshness rating, tested exceptionally well compared to their competitors and other cars out there. And for luxury vehicle owners at a very high price point, they said that's expected. You should expect to have high quality all the way around, no matter what temperature you're in, especially when you're spending, over $100,000 for a vehicle. So they said optimizing is their number one priority moving forward, especially with what's going on just in general with luxury vehicles. They said optimizing everything is going to be critical before they get this really mass produced, because you only get one first impression, and they want to make sure they have a great first impression with the first customers who are going to be getting their vehicles. So this is pretty exciting. Lucid Motors has been taking a massive hit lately. Stock is under $20 a share now. At one point it was over $60 a share. So, there is a lot of, it's come down quite a bit. Still has a high market cap though, if you're looking at their numbers, what they're doing. But if they're able to deliver on what they say, they're starting to ramp up production and people actually like their vehicles, well then long term, this is a investment that could be very, very attractive to someone who's looking for an alternative EV company that's based in the US that could compete with Tesla. So obviously, they have a long way to go, but if they're able to deliver on numbers that they've said, and they're able to deliver vehicles, people like them, well then there is a lot of potential long-term for this company, between their cars, between their second life battery program, between everything they currently have planned.